What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another crypto video. Little crypto and coffee here. Got my crypto, got my coffee, ready to talk. Don't have a lot of time before my next meeting, but I thought I'd make this quick video because I saw this article today from former Goldman Sachs analyst turned Bitcoin maximalist. So Bitcoin going to $100,000 after steady accumulation, says crypto trader. So this is exciting. I mean, it's so exciting to be alive and to be riding this wave of technology, this just radically disruptive technology that is blockchain technology, the evolution of the internet, just more decentralization, just very exciting stuff. And, you know, as we progress on this timeline, moving out of mass information, which is the phase we're in right now, and moving into mass adoption, which is going to be starting, from my research, we're going to be starting that about, Q2. So 6 months into next month, 2020, that's when mass adoption takes place. And so you're seeing the mass adoption happen right now. Mass adoption always starts at the highest industry level. So look at look at hardware with computers, look at the internet. Big corporations and smart corporations and companies started using computers back in the 80s because they had the foresight to see that, hey, this is the next big thing. And then they were also the ones to adopt the internet. And now you're seeing that as we move along this timeline, big institutions are going to start adopting this technology first, and then the adoption will quickly spread to the masses. And so very, very good time to be alive and to be able to invest in these technologies at the current prices. Let me just pull up Google Finance. All right. So yeah, I mean, Bitcoin down right now today. Bitcoin is still the #1 performing asset of 2019. So it doesn't really matter doesn't matter. Results tell the tale, results tell you the truth. And so Bitcoin, #1 performing asset of 2019 thus far. Okay. You've got Ripple coming in at second place. We're down over the past 6 weeks. So man, I mean, these are just prices. These are freaking discounts. I remember in 2018, Ripple being $3.40. Now it's at 29 cents. If you've done your homework, and I highly suggest that you do, there's absolutely no reason, in my opinion, why Ripple is not going to retest its all-time highs at some point in time. So that's an 11x your money right there. Again, not financial advice, just my opinion. But anyways, back to this. Again, not knowing when, but look at this. Mass adoption. Former Goldman Sachs analyst turned Bitcoin maximalist Murad Mahmoudov, sorry, man, believes that the top cryptocurrency will hit $100,000. Zoom out and think big. Okay. In a tweet posted August 13th, Mahmoudov, who serves as chief information officer at cryptocurrency hedge fund Adaptive Capital, wrote, "At first glance, this looks like a weak chop for the next week or so, but my intuition tells me there is steady accumulation happening at these levels. Don't try to outsmart yourself on short time frames. Zoom out and think big. In my view, BTC is going to 100K per orange coin." So this is my philosophy 100%, is I only have to be right once in the next 2 to 5 years. I think the majority of, I shouldn't even say not the majority, the minority. I would say there are between 10 and 20 coins that are going to 1000x in the next 2 to 5 years. And so as an investor, I only have to be right once. As a trader, short time frames, you are going to have to be right every time you place your bet. So just place your bet and sit and wait. Mamadov analyzed the coin's key support levels, observing that the 200-day moving average, or the EMA exponential moving average, RSI bands, weekly support, all point to 10.8 thousand, but you may get a wick at most given the order book supports across. So I mean, it might pop down, but it also might pop up, you know. It's all about energy, building energy right now. But again, long term, you know, who cares if it goes up to 11,000, 12,000, 14,000? I would be investing now with the foresight that it's going to hit 100,000. Okay, that's a much bigger win and much less stressful and emotional than I'm buying in at 10,008 and I'm going to sell at 12.8. I'm not looking for 10% gains, you know, I'm looking for 11x. I'm looking for 1,000x. To the sky, Mamadov's eye-popping $1,000 forecast has been recently echoed by Morgan Creek digital assets founder Anthony Pompliano, who considers that the recent dovish turn by central banks will be rocket fuel for Bitcoin's price and help drive it to $100,000 by the end of 2021. Central banks have painted themselves in a corner. They are screwed. And we'll talk about that, you know, on a further episodes. Is just, man, these central banks just ran by dinosaurs. Everybody in central banking, dinosaurs. I mean, over the age of 60. I mean, they probably are still running on Razor flip phones. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who, I can't recall the name of the head of the chair at the Federal Reserve. I know, gosh, I'm losing all their heads, you know. Merkel, Draghi, homegirl in Germany, whatever. She's becoming the new ECB head, I believe. Either way, they're all old. They're all dinosaurs. They don't even understand this technology. It's over their head. So it doesn't really matter what that old traditional system does. There's a new system being created. It's evolving. It's unfolding. Just like you plant a seed in the ground, it doesn't sprout up and produce a full-grown apple tree overnight. It takes time. Bitcoin, crypto, blockchain, it's 10 years old now. So it's just, imagine when it's 20 years old, 30 years old. It's going to be crazy. Pompliano also cited Bitcoin's halving the reduction of mining rewards in half in May 2020 as a major factor likely to propel the coin's valuation upwards. This July, Cointelegraph reported that United States-based regulated crypto derivatives and clearing platform LedgerX was giving retail investors the chance to bet on Bitcoin hitting 100,000 by 2020. Again, LedgerX, just another big institutional company getting in on this. Again, follow the big money, follow what they're doing. It's like a whale in the ocean has all those little fish that follow behind it to pick up the scraps. I'm down with that. I'm certainly down with that. I'm just following those whales, following those trillionaires. At press time, Bitcoin is trading in the $11,200 to $11,300 range, fractionally down on the day, according to Cointelegraph's Bitcoin price index. Yeah, I mean, we're down about, as we just saw on Google Finance, we're sitting at 10.9. Okay, but again, like that, the reason why I wanted to share this article with you is to it's all about changing your paradigm, changing what you're focusing on. Instead of having this short-term vision of, oh my gosh, 10%, 25%, I'm looking at 10x. How do I 10x and multiply my investment? How do I 1,000x my investment? The first thing that you got to do, the principle that you must adopt, is patience and a long-term time perspective. long-term time perspective, not short-term. Okay? Things can happen in a very short period of time, but when you detach from needing it to happen, that's when you're going to be able to sleep at night. Let's look at the charts real quick. Oh, here's another article I found just this morning on TradingView. This Gaussian turned green. This chart turned green after 270 days. They're saying the bottom's in. So here's another just charting tool, apparently called the Gaussian or something, but apparently it just turned green now after quite a few days. So that could be exciting. I'll link that article in the description so you can go check it out. Anyways, though, here's the daily chart on Bitcoin. I mean, to me, it's the energy clearly shows that, I mean, we're on an upward trend. The bottom is certainly in, you know. We're moving on up. Again, it's just about being patient. I mean, look at that. I mean, in this entire year, just keep on holding on. Wintertime, November, December, that's when big things happen. Okay? Ripple, I mean, just support. I mean, these, look at that. Look at that support line, just straight as an arrow down here. I mean, testing it again at, you know, 29 cents. Oh my gosh. I'm buying today. I'm buying tomorrow. I am buying at these prices. Oh my gosh, you know, again, 1000X. I think that puts, I'll do a video on it, the 1000X but 1000X from 29 cents to me, based on my research, man, check it out. Okay. EOS. I mean, we're in this flat, just trading sideways right now over the past few days. But again, I mean, even EOS from the bottom at, geez, $1.64, even rounding it up to $2. I mean, we're already 100% ROI this year. And Tron as well broke down beneath that trend line that I drew. But again, I'm a long-term investor. I'm 2 to 5 years. I'm building a portfolio. I'm dollar cost averaging in, constantly adding in at every price, every opportunity. Because again, my focus is 1000X ROI in the next 2 to 5 years. So again, I only have to be right once. I'm not a trader. I'm not a gambler. I'm an investor. I see that this is a phenomenal technology. I've done my research. I've done my due diligence for the past 3 years. And so I'm highly confident in my investment. And so my intention is to just help other people learn about this stuff, keep the finger on the pulse with news, and just share some morning coffee with you. So I hope you have a phenomenal day. I appreciate you watching the video. Be sure, if you like this video, to go ahead and, as they say, smash that like button, hit the bell, subscribe, share this, because again, this new economy is all about cooperation, collaboration, sharing. So the more people that watch my video, the more people get into crypto, the more people are going to drive that price up for you and I and everybody. So with that said, I will see you on the next video. Have a phenomenal day. See you then.